Just completed the final day of Smolov for Deadlift. If nothing more, I walk away with this with some mental fortitude, a little bit of resilience. Even if my max doesn't go up one bit, I know I made it through this program. And it wasn't easy. It was a lot of sacrifice in many ways. There was the normal sacrifices. I had to give up squatting for a little bit, and generally I would be fried every day. The most I could actually do would be to get my reps done with Smolov, and no extra work, had to give up specific strongman training and accessory back work and things of that nature. And we talk about that previously, and when it came to sacrifice, in order to say yes to being able to deadlift all the time, you have to say no to a lot of other lifts. But there was the sacrifice in making sure my recovery was always on point. That consisted of foam rolling, getting massages when I could, the meal prep, eating like crazy to support this program. There was the sacrifices of always having to make sure that I had a place to go to make sure I could complete the program. Finding gyms that were an hour away sometimes to make sure I could get in. Traveling and training halfway in between a 10-hour drive. Things like that went into it. And there were definitely the sacrifices of making my favorite lift not that fun to do. Deadlift's something that I used to always enjoy doing, but when you're doing it 4 times a week, it beats you up, and you really wish that sometimes it was any other day but deadlift. But walking away, I know I've made it through this, and this is now a part of my being. That little mark under your resume, under accomplishments or whatever you want to call it. This is now a part of me, and this is part of my identifier. Even if my physical strength hasn't changed one bit, I believe that the mental strength I've gained from this has alone made it worthwhile. Coming up in a week, I'll be doing a video recap of the entire program, my review of it, along with how my max has changed between the beginning of this program and now. So keep in touch and I'll keep you updated.